Honored guests and fellow members, we are gathered here today to honor my friend, George VanMeter, as Eagle of the Year. It's the spirit of the volunteer that is the very heartbeat of this organization. Now, I look through the crowd today, I see the many faces of the volunteers who have sacrificed and donated time, hard work. Their dedication is the only reason this area survives. I personally honor you all, so thank you for your time.
Yay, all of you.
Let me tell you a little about the Eagle of the Year. Ever the showman, George has a personal cell phone number. The Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, Helga, Cupid, Hot Bun, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, and of course Elvis. And he makes sure that they show up as requested. George is a 46-year member.
All right.
Trustee for 3 years. He held the office of chaplain. Conductor for 6 years. He spent 30 years on the Haunted House Committee, 30 years in the Family Picnic Committee. You remember him as being on the road crew. Every single year.
Yeah.
Spring Cleanup Committee for 15 years. He was president and treasurer of the Eagle Bowling League for 21 years.
Yeah, boy.
What's your habit? George was the president of the Nesters, the camping group, for 5 years. Co-chaired the Steak Fry fundraiser, 7 years. He was the chairman for the ECC Scholarship Committee.
Wow, that's fun, George.
All right, George. He co-chaired the Eagle Roundup, raised about $17,000, was distributed amongst various charities in 1988.
Wow.
1988.
Wow.
Wow.
He's the current member of the Finance Committee. George was the first chairman of the Building Committee. He spent countless hours with the IEPA over the lead field issues. Kevin Kwong over there. Couldn't have got that settled without it. He secured our NFR, our no further remediation letter, and it was quite a feat to get that handled. Now, they say that George throws nickels around like manhole covers. So who better to negotiate with the Muslims on the sale of this club or the property? George was done with them. We saved took about $200,000 off the price.
All right. Oh, good. Yeah, George. You want to go to Washington, George?
Football again, George.
It's a hard act to follow, George. This lifetime resume vaulted George in 2003 induction of the Eagle Hall of Fame.
Whoa!
Only one of 26 at the time. George, I ask you to come forward now.
Man, I didn't know you did all that. I didn't know. And he cut my butt in half. He cut my butt in half. He saved it.
You too. Yeah. I taught him to do that.
That was how he learned with Susie and Randy.
The entire membership, I'd like to thank you for your commitment to the area. Honor you as Eagle of the Year. Congratulations, George. Thank you. We're going to show our appreciation. We dedicate Horseshoe Pit number 1 in your honor. And from this day forward, the grounds around Horseshoe Pit number 1 will be referred to as VanMeter Field. Right now, I would like everyone to welcome past state president Dave Handstrom down. You guys a little something?
All right, Dave. All right, Dave.
Dave.
I was here a couple of weeks ago and
No.
talked to
He
Ken,
was up higher.
and at the time he told me about what you guys were doing for George, and I asked him if there was anything I could do, and
Wow.
I told him at the time that I couldn't be here, but if there was anything I could do, I'd like to, and he said, sure. So I told him what I wanted to do. Well, as things turned out, I was able to come here. So at this time, I'd like to present this to George. It says Fraternal Order of Eagles, El Generi 1047, May 1st, 2010. In appreciation, George VanMeter, 46 years of distinguished service. On behalf of your brothers, friends, fellows, and myself, I wish to extend our warmest and sincerest appreciation for your dedication and commitment to our order. The Fraternal Order of Eagles is the premier fraternal association in North America, where eagles fly, and my signature.
Oh, George!
Good. Hold on.